Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Danjo here with part 14, I believe, of Pokemon Emerald, Randomized, Nuzlocke. Hope you guys are all doing so well today, and on today's episode, we are going to be continuing knocking out Slateport, basically taking out the trainers we skipped last time, and kind of just talking to everybody, seeing what we can do, and yeah, hopefully proceeding to the next thing. But as a little recap for you guys, which I am going to keep this quick because I'm going to try to get a lot done in this episode. Yeah, this is the Nuzlocke rule set I'm using. If you guys want and you're unfamiliar with Nuzlocke rules, basically there's a lot of optional ones. And I would highly recommend checking out the official, well, the unofficial, I guess, community page on Bulbapedia for it. But yeah, we're doing single catch per route, first encounter only exception is the dupes clause. Starter is determined by trainer ID. You did that at the beginning. Pokemon must be nicknamed to deepen the ties that bind. And Pokemon deaths are permanent, obviously, the most basic tenet of a Nuzlocke. NPC trades are fine, although given and received Pokemon are randomized. And no daycare, because that would lead to free experience and free Pokemon potentially for breeding pairs, and we're not doing that. Also, these are what we've got so far. And yeah, most recent catch being Eevee over in Granite Cave in Dewford. And actually, now that we're in Slateport, we have access to a new route. I think actually 2 new routes, I believe. Okay, that whole thing is 110. Actually, I don't know if 103 has any grass. But 110 we could definitely catch something. And I believe this episode is coming out on the 27th. Yeah, the 27th of March, 2025. So real quick, just want to mention, let you guys know, a little reminder. I know I talked about this last time, and more on this at the end of the video, with all the details and stuff, as we do the outro, where I always go over the special thanks, the announcements, and all that good stuff. But we have a Members' Choice poll going on right now over on the membership tab. And if you guys are unfamiliar, it's yeah, it's the way all of the series get decided. Channel members get to pick, essentially. And whatever has the most votes by the end of the voting period becomes an upcoming series. So right now, for the March 2025 Members' Choice Poll, they're deciding the series to follow this one. So it'll be another Retro Classic series, likely from unselected RC samples, which, I mean, you guys could determine. It wouldn't be that hard to figure out which ones are on the current Members' Choice Poll, because we have a playlist on this channel called RC Samples. And if you see options on there that haven't been series yet here on the channel, then yeah, it's wouldn't be that hard to figure out, although there are more than 4. There's always 4 options, so I'm gonna have to go through and kind of like pick which ones. I also have like some other lists. Anyway, there's a lot of factors, and I still need to figure out, at the time of recording, I don't know what the options are going to be. But by the time you guys are watching this, yeah, that poll will have been posted already. So the poll always runs for a full 7 days over on the membership tab. And if you're new, you can vote on any of the previous ones that you've missed. There's like at least 30 something over there. Because we've been running these members' choice polls for every month for a couple of years now. And yeah. And actually, you know what? I might put another randomized Nuzlocke on there as an option, just for the people that have been enjoying this. Like, I usually do that once a series is, you know, when picking the next series. I'm like, hey, if you guys want another randomized Nuzlocke, you know, here. So it's very likely one of the options is a randomized Nuzlocke, and the other 3 are like returning RC samples. So, and technically we could catch for 109, I think. If there's no grass here, we'd have to use our old rod, which I don't want to do that. And yeah, 109 has not been done yet, neither has 110. Okay. Okay, so let's go see what we get for 110, because depending on what we get, I might want to immediately train it up. And on the last episode, Brodeo got sleep powder, which is great, partially because he also has vital spirit, so we don't have to worry about like synchronize or anything like that. And really, there's no item right here? Oh, that's surprising. Okay, I think you're a trainer. I'm just gonna check this grass real quick. Yep, not poisonous. Alright, 110, what do we get? Hitmonchan? Wait, didn't we already get a Hitmonchan? No? No, we did a poke fact of the day on Hitmonchan, though. Yeah. So this is kind of good. So if we catch this, it will add Hitmonlee and Tyrogue to the Dupes Claws. And I know I already fought one before, I don't remember what type it was. So I'm going to start with a light screen. Okay, that's really dope, actually. So what else do you have? Okay. Can you, like, attack already so I can know what to hit you with? Heat up is dark? Fake Tears is dark. If you're pure dark type, that'd be great. Like, Fake Tears is really nice. Heat up is not the best, but Moonlight is useful. So I need something... Oh, you also have Vital Spirit? Or do you have Trace? No, it would have told me. Okay, so this is not great, and I would love to send out Doadir because he's got a poison point. But he's a ghost type, so that would be bad. So I need somebody with a low attack move. Could inflict a burn on it. That would be kind of risky. but Dark type would be not very effective on Marshtomp. I could just hit him with Bubble, which I think, yeah, 40. Should be fine. It's just I don't want him to potentially faint from like Burn taking off all of his HP. Although having a status ailment would help. I don't think it matters what status ailment. So I could just use Will-O-Wisp and then start throwing Pokeballs. Which is not a bad idea. It's just Dark types in Gen 3 are very helpful. Like, Bulk Up is useless because, like, Dark type moves are... I mean, it still boosts defense, but Dark type moves are all special. And he doesn't seem to have any physical attacks. Problem is, you don't typically... Oh shit. Oh, okay. You wouldn't typically encounter Hitmonchan in the game, so... I think his catch rate might be low. I mean, he's only doing buffs and debuffs right now, so that's not bad. Like, I'm a little worried. Just because, like, he's lowered my special defense a lot at this point. There we go. Hitmonchan, the punching Pokémon. A Hitmonchan is said to possess the spirit of a boxer who aimed to become the world champion. Having an indomitable spirit means that it will never give up. Yep. I'm gonna name you... I don't know why this... You know how sometimes the first idea you have is like... Oh. There's not enough letters for that. Okay, if I don't do a space, but... Hey, I want a space. I was gonna call him Iron Noodle. Like, I don't know why. Like... It's stupid. But, like... Kinda like it's a stupid name sometimes. You know what I mean? Let's see if this will fit. No. I wanted to call him Mr. McFlurry, because like a flurry of punches kind of a thing. I could just call him McFlurry. Or McFlurry? Is like Little Mac? It's like, what's the opposite of a Little Mac? Oh, it's a Big Mac. Mac Punchies? I can't put a space in it, but would... It's not gonna fit, is it? Mac Punchy. But I wanted to call them Mac Punchies. Cause it's like McDonald, the, you know, Punchies, like it has cheese in the name. McPunchies? Well, that would be punchy, i.e. McPunchies. I feel like it should be EEZ, like intentionally misspell it. Which we could do if it was MC. I'm just gonna, okay. We'll do, instead of Mac, we'll do McPunchies. But it's spelled like P-U-N-C-H-E-E-Z. McPunchies. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like McFlurry better, but McPunchies is also quite good. McFlurries? No, it'd be singular. McFlurry. But isn't that just what they call their stupid, like, not very good Blizzard imitation desserts? McPunchies is at least, like... McPunchies. Oh, Senior Punch. Oh. Oh, no. Plata. Dude. Saitama. I gotta do it, man. One Punch Man. Like, McPunchies is a pretty good name, but... Are they ever gonna make more of that show? Like, One Punch Man was so fucking good. It's S-A-I. Sai. Oh, that'd be Saitama, I think. I believe so. I forget what that's called. Conversion of, like, kanji to English letters. There's a word for that. It's S-A-I. Tama. Gotcha. Sai. Tama. A-I-T-A-M-A. Fuck A-I. Alright, Saitama. Dope. I do like the name McPunchies, though. It was a close second, man. And McFlurry was a pretty great name. I like McFlurry. McFlurry. It just... McFlurry doesn't sound as good. Oh, he's got a Pokeball. inside of his Pokeball. You can do that? Oh, he is Pure Dark. Oh, and yeah, well, I knew he had Vital Spirit. I was pretty sure he didn't have Trace. That's... okay, that's good. 28 physical? Oh, come on, really? You don't even have special attack? You got special defense up the ass, though. Okay. Okay. Well, suboptimal stats. That's unfortunate. When do you learn new moves? Also, what is Dark weak to? Dark is weak to fighting, which is physical. That's not great. And Bug, which is physical. So the two things that he's weak to are both physical. And he's got high special defense, so that's really not good. I mean, we don't need a Dark type. Oh yeah, Hitmontop is in this game too, I think. Yeah. He was actually in Gen 2 in Gold and Silver. I keep thinking Hitmontop is like a later edition, like Gen 4 or something. He actually just learned a move at 13. His next move isn't until 20? Alright. Alright, damn it. Okay. I guess we'll just leave him in the box for the time being. That sucks, like, I have two Dark types, and neither of them have good stats for what they are. Actually, hold on. Are his stats as bad as, Keith? I mean, he's got physical defense. I mean, he's got fairly low special attack, but he's only level 10, and that's 14. Like... yeah, and I don't know what the growth is going to be like, you know? So, like, that is a really bad stat allocation. For Keith, that's not as bad. At least he's fast. Yeah, that's at 600 experience points. This is at 2,000. Oh, he has a low growth rate. Oh. So Keith... and Keith still has an evolution. So, like... yeah, potentially better than Saitama. And he's already got Bite and Pursuit, man, like... Saitama doesn't have a good attack yet. Yeah. Oh, right. I should do the confirmation thing. As it's called in the Nuzlocke rules, the met-in confirmation. So... double check. Met in Route 110. Yep. Okay. So, let's go ahead and open this up. give it a second. Route 110. Hitmonchan. Hitmon-sama. Hitmonchan. Hitmon-san. Okay, so I think the only other thing... Oh, just bushed. Hiked over from Mauville City. Boy, this city's huge. If I hadn't known this, I would have ridden my bike here. Yeah, it must be nice having a bike. I just got running shoes. Beg your pardon? I'm looking for a ship. I'm sorry, the ferry service isn't available at present. Alright. A journey to the bottom of the sea. Wonder what it'd be like. Love to go deep underwater like that someday. Wanted to go with Captain Stern on the ocean floor exploration. The sub's too small for me. If I squeezed in, there wouldn't be any room for the captain. That's a shame. So yeah, we're gonna go back there, Lily Tur. Change your Pokemon nickname. I have to go get the name reader. Okay. A wild Pokemon gets hurt, it heals itself by chewing on berries. Did you know that? Somebody saw that and got the idea of making medicine from berries. Did you know that? To turn berries into medicine, they must be crushed in powder. Did you know that? You seem to have an interest in berries. Got something good for someone like you. It's a powder jar. Powder from berries! I recently had machines installed. You were responsible for the berry crushing machines? Wow. Little Miss Influencer over here. I recently had machines installed at Pokemon centers for crushing berries. The berry crush machines are at the direct corner upstairs. Did you know? Did you know? Could you make berry powder? Could you make berry powder for me using those machines? No, I'm not making you powder. This lady is trying to make drugs. Literally, she's like, you can make medicine from berries by crushing them into powder and then just it'll make you feel amazing. I can make you all sorts of medicine if you bring me lots of berry powder. Berries. Don't mind her. Do you know the TM secret powder? Or secret powder? Our group, we love the TM secret power. One of our members will give it to you. Come back and show me if you get it. We'll accept you as a member and sell you good stuff. In secrecy. The power becomes powder in the shadow. Wink wink. Shopping where you can breathe the scent of the ocean. Slateport is such a wonderful place. Oh, look at this. The seaweed you can get around these pots is fresh and full of life. Why, it looks like you can even rear up and attack. What? It was empty. It was empty. Oh yeah, what about this one? It was empty. Oh my god, I'm just trying to... There we go. Empty. It was empty. Anything over here? I swear there's an item around here. I already checked all those. Empty. Is there really not one around? I thought there was. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Dolls? No? Oh, because the secret bases was a thing in Gen 3. Right. For Slowbro, you have to go for it a little harder. Right, you're the, like, maxed out friendship person, I think. The energy go... Oh, dude, that's a little above my price range. No. Okay. So that's it for the Slateport Market for now. Lightly growing has and used dozens of miles away. Doesn't startle Pokemon in the sea dozens of miles? That's not real. I think the max range of a lighthouse is like 2 miles? I think? Something like that? Not dozens of miles. I mean, I'm not like a sailor, I don't know. Recently, a battle tent was built in Slateport. Gyms are fun, but the battle tent's awesome in its own way. You should go find tough Pokemon for the battle tent. I'm good. My Pokemon has a hasty nature, has higher speed compared to my other Pokemon. Maybe their nature has something to do with the stat gains of the Pokemon. Maybe it does, dude. You're a trainer, aren't you? Since you came to Slateport, you must be going to the battle tent. No? Slateport has other shit. You know what they do with old ships that become too creaky to sail? They sink them to the sea so they become habitats for Pokemon. I used to not think that was a real thing. Apparently that's a real thing. Like, called like scuttling, I think. Old ships. So they become like artificial reefs, basically. The sea is so vast. Could the sea have been made by the tears shed by Pokemon? I mean, sure. Like, it's the Pokemon world, literally anything is possible. I mean, you have Gardevoirs creating black holes all the time. Where the water is clean, the fruits of bountiful harvest gather. Where people gather, a market soon starts. That's how a town is born and grows. Or when a mommy town and a daddy town are very much in love, or very drunk. Any Pokemon you get in a trade, you can't change its nickname. The original trainer's love for that Pokemon is in the nickname. Can't you still take him to the name raider and rename him, or no? Okay, so that's everything except, you know what, let's just do the thing we're supposed to do. So you're supposed to go here to the shipyard and talk to, I believe, this guy, but we're going to talk to the other people first. Seasons, the weather, where the moon sits in the sky. These and other conditions make the sea change its expression. That's right, the sea is a living thing. Full of living things. I get seasick real easily, so I get to help out here instead. That's cool. Designing a large ship is more like making a big building than putting together a transportation vehicle. Yeah? Don't you think it's strange that a ship made of heavy iron floats? Floats because of a principle called buoyancy. Wow, that's right. That's totally accurate. So this goes here, and that goes over there. Where is this thing going? What about that doohickey? No, I can't make heads or tails of this. Hi, I'm Doc. Captain Stern commissioned me to design a ferry. Oh, not there. Are they Devon goods? This won't do. Captain Stern went off somewhere. Said he had work to do. Could I get you to go find Captain Stern and deliver that to him? Why? Why would I have to do that? Do they... I guess in this time and place in, like, fictional universe, like, they really don't have, like, a mail system? They just have people, like, carrying parcels everywhere, like, manually? Alright, Alright, so I skipped like all these trainers on the beach, so that's what we're gonna do. And I do need to wrap this up fairly soon, DeRay. Although I could push it back a little bit. The other thing I'm supposed to do. It's just a stream. I could push it back. What time are we at? Oh, we're already at 36 minutes. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll do this next time, guys. So, we finished up Slateport, pretty much talked to everybody, did the thing we were supposed to do, which was talk to that guy and find out that Stern wasn't there. Next episode... Actually, you know what? I don't think we've had a single Pokemon battle in this episode. We'll do a few battles first. Yeah, Brodeo still needs the experience. We did catch a new thing, though. Yeah. So that was a battle, technically. It was a catch chance, but it was a battle. And there's a lot of trainers on this beach. I think both of them are trainers. There's like 1, 2... I think there's like 6 trainers on this beach. Yeah, we'll do this next time, because I should try to get one more recording done today, and like, yeah, once I start my stream, I'm probably gonna be going like for the rest of the evening. Yeah, so let's call it there. Besides, by the time we finish the Poke Fact of the day and like the outro and everything, that's gonna be like 5 minutes from now at least, so. Cool. Alright, well thanks for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. It was a little disappointing. Hitmonchan was like a disappointment, to be real. And because I do like Hitmonchan a lot. Like I think I like Hitmonlee a little bit more, but at least I used to. I don't know. But I think that was because, like, Hitmonlee's about the kicks and stuff. And I used to like Bruce Lee way better than, like, Jackie Chan, which are kinda the names there, but it's, I don't know. Over time, I think I've just shifted more towards Hitmonchan. Yeah. Yeah. Plus, there were certain things about the design that I assumed in the early gens that, like, as the graphics got better and stuff, and I realized what the designs were actually supposed to be. Anyway, I used to like Hitmonlee better, and nowadays I think I'm more of a Hitmonchan, but anywho. Of course, before we get going, it is time for the Poke Fact of the day, and today's Poke Fact is all about Venonat, the insect Pokemon. And yes, I'm fairly sure that, I know I've done this one before, not on this series. It was on a different Pokemon Randomized Nuzlocke, but there wasn't really a significant Pokemon from the last episode. But we did battle a couple of Venonats. So I was like, you know, this is an interesting thing, you know, I may as well revisit the idea. And honestly, this entry might be from the last Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke that I did, which was like a couple of years ago, and I think I delisted that series anyway because it kinda was bad as far as the production quality and everything goes, so... Anyway, Venonat is known as the insect Pokemon, and I just kinda really like this artwork for Venonat, which is from, I believe, Red and Blue, I wanna say? I have my notes here, so let me double check. His current art is a little different. So, like, in Red and Blue, they definitely made... Yeah, the artwork made the feet definitely look different. Nowadays, Venonat has more defined, like, toes. But his feet are definitely more like Kirby feet on this one. And, like, Sugimori used to draw the eyes different as well. And he used to be darker purple. Nowadays, he's, like, a little lighter in coloring. But that's pretty much it. I also just like the watercolor like styling that he used to do like this. It was very cool. But yeah, this is from the Red and Blue games. And yeah, the interesting Pokedex entry here is from Pokemon Fire Red, and where it states, its eyes act as radar, enabling it to be active in darkness. The eyes can also shoot powerful beams, which is strange because none of the other Pokedex entries mention that, how its eyes can basically shoot lasers, which used to be true. And this is actually the other reason why I decided to do Venonat again. However, I'm just double checking, scanning through the other Pokedex entries. Yeah. They never brought back that detail about how its eyes shoot lasers, and we've never seen that before, I'm pretty sure, in the anime or the games. But actually in Pokemon Violet, they brought back the exact same Pokedex entry. Which is kind of strange. And like, again, this is Fire Red. Like, Leaf Green actually reused the same Pokedex entry from the original Red and Blue. But Fire Red had this unique, at the time, unique, like, detail that no other game mentioned. But yeah, Violet brought it back, like the exact same Pokedex entry. So it definitely wasn't a one-time thing that they were trying to brush under the rug. So, I mean, hey, there's a positive about Scarlet and Violet. There you go. Amazing, you found something positive to say about the new games. Yeah. I just thought it was an interesting little detail, and since Scarlet and Violet are out now, and they weren't out when I last did this Poke Fact of the Day on Venonat, yeah, it actually was worth revisiting, so... Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, before we get going, it's time for the outro, special thanks, the updates, all that good stuff, and a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, the amazing people who helped make it possible: Navalis Draconis, Aaron Schick, 97 Johnny Boy, thank you so very much. Choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership, it vastly helps out, very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra cool. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people, and it's like there was something else I was going to say about that. If you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. There's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member that does the same thing. And real quick before we get into membership details, a quick little word on YouTube handles. So that is why 97 Johnny Boy has an @ symbol in front of his screen name there. That is a handle. He has a channel of his own. It's great stuff. Highly recommend it. Which you can easily do just by going to youtube.com/@ 97 Johnny Boy, and it'll take you straight there. Because handles are unique identifiers here on YouTube where it's basically a screen name, but it's 100% unique. So it's another way to double check and make sure you're in the right place, because like in the past, like channel names or like screen names could be the same or like very, very similar. But yeah, handles 100% unique. So, and it makes URLs a lot shorter. You can put your handle into the search. It will narrow down your results pretty much exclusively to the content from that creator. They just help with navigation a lot, and it's a useful thing. And it's still a fairly new feature, so I thought I would, I just like to remind people. But this is how you remind me. Anyway, membership tiers start at $3 a month though. It's only 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice polls, as I mentioned before. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So we have one going on right now. If you're watching this around the time this video releases, it was posted on March 24th, 2025. It will be running until the end of the month. So if you're watching this on April 1st, 2025 or beyond, that poll has concluded. But if you missed any of the previous Members' Choice polls, you can still vote on them over on the membership tab if you're a new channel member. And that input will be considered for future polls. So even if you're just a member for 1 month, you can definitely get in on like an active Members' Choice poll and vote on as many of the previous ones as you want. So you're still going to be influencing content that gets made here for quite some time. And the support is very much appreciated. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Oh, right, the current poll is deciding the next Retro Classic series, so the series to follow this one. Right, I know I mentioned it before, but I wanted to reiterate. So yeah, just whatever has the most votes by April 1st becomes that new series. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now, so thank you all once again. No, the announcements thing, right? This is an approximation of future announcements from the past, naturally. So if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, get it, the bell does not work for me either, but there are 4 other ways you can stay up to date. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter /X, the Bluesky, or the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. So thank y'all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have an incredible day.